Excel provides the today and now date and time functions that insert the current date or date and time in a worksheet. The advantage to using the functions rather than just typing the date and time is that the date and time are automatically updated when you open the worksheet. When you type a date in a cell, Excel stores the date as a serial number. Serial numbers in Excel begin with the number 1, which represents January 1st, 1900, and increase sequentially. Because dates are stored as numbers, they can be used in formulas. A date will appear in a cell based on how it is entered. Specify the appearance of dates in a worksheet with options at the Format Cells dialog box with the Number tab selected. An overdue accounts worksheet needs to be completed by entering current date, formatting the dates, and calculating the account due dates. You will open the overdue accounts worksheet and experiment with the today and now functions. Change the formatting of the dates and write a formula that determines the due date. So I'm going to go File, Open, and I'm going to go to my OneDrive. And this is WB overdue. Okay, and I'm going to save the worksheet immediately. If I hit home, it takes me to the beginning there, and then ES3 hyphen and enter. Okay. Make B4 your active cell. Okay, and then type =, now, parenthesis, parenthesis. And actually, it suggests it, and you could just click it also. Yeah. Okay. And then hit enter. Okay, and it says the current date and time are inserted in cell B4. In the next steps, you will delete the date and time and then use the today function to see the difference between the two date functions. Instead of typing a function as you did in step 3, you could insert a date and time function with the date and time button on the Formulas tab. So before your active cell, and press delete. And then click the Formulas tab, and then the date and time button, and then click today. At this dialog box, just click OK. The current date is inserted in the cell with the time displayed as 000. Normally, the time does not display with the today function. However, since the now function was used first, Excel retained the time format for the cell. In the next steps, you will change the formatting of the date. With cell B4, the active cell, click the Home tab and the Number Format button arrow. And then more number formats at the bottom. And at the Format Cells dialog box, click Date in the category Date. And then double click the fourth option in the Type List box. Okay, the fourth one. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one. Double click it. Okay. Now select cells D7 to D10, D7 to D10, and apply to the cells the same date formatting you applied to B4. I'm going to do F4, and that repeats. Turn on the display of formulas by clicking the Formulas tab and then clicking the Show Formulas. With the display of formulas turned on, the dates in B4 and cells D7 through D10 display as serial numbers. Hold down the Control key and hit the accent key, which is up in the top row of your keyboard next to the number 1, to turn off the display formulas. Actually, the grave symbol is located to the left of the 1 key on most keyboards. Make cell F7 active, and then insert a formula that calculates the date plus the days in the terms column by typing =D7 plus E7, and then enter. Excel used the date serial number in cell D7, added the number of days in the terms column, and then inserted the due date in the date format. Copied the formula in F7 to F8 to F10. And that's how you can use the date in calculations.